Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm telling a horror story. I don't know if you're gonna believe me or not, but this is a story that what's it called? A personal story, but it is not my story. It's actually my sister's story. And this story is about how she actually got speaking disabilities, right? She wasn't okay. So wait. So hold on. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the like button. Okay, now we're good. So this story starts in Mexico. She was born in 1999, February 1999. I don't know what year it happened actually, but my sister was still in Mexico at that time. So this happened all in Mexico. It did not happen in the USA. It happened in Mexico, right? So you either believe me or you don't believe me. This is a story my mom told me, right? So she said so my mom said, she told me once, she was like, oh, you know how your sister got disabled, you know how your sister got disabilities. I'm like, yeah. And she like, she wasn't born like that. I'm like, okay, how, what happened, like, you know? And she was like, okay, so everything started in Mexico. She was like, we got two cousins. I think it was two cousins of my two cousins in Mexico or something like that. So those two girl cousins, they came in running. Well, nah, not running. Like, fuck. Like, how can I say this? Like, they came in like running inside the room that my sister was sleeping in, like sleeping in with my mom, right? And that's where they told her, my mom, that my two girl cousins saw a strange man. But this strange man, was wearing all black with a black hat, like a tall man, like with black everything. I'm talking black everything. She said everything. That's what they told her. I don't know if it's true or not. And they said that they saw him with a black horse as well. And that guy actually saw them. Like, he saw that those two girl cousins. He saw those two girl cousins, and when he saw them, he started laughing. And when he started laughing, my two girl cousins, the first instinct they had was running, you know, cause the fuck, who wouldn't run seeing that tall ass motherfucking man, like fucking tall. They saying it's tall, a motherfucking tall nigga, right? And he's wearing all black, and like, they said that they couldn't see his face at all. And bro, they said that he was wearing a black hat, everything black. They couldn't see his face with a black horse. So you know who the fuck I'm trying to, who the fuck they describing, you know? And what's it called? She said that they started running and shit, and the man was chasing them with the horse. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not. But he started chasing them with the horse and shit, right? And they started running. They was in front of him, and the fucking horse was in the back. But like, I don't know about this, because honestly, like, describing what they say, I feel like it's kind of capped, you know. But like, who knows? Because a horse, bro, a fucking horse runs like crazy, bro. Like, maybe the adrenaline helped them run like more fast, right? But like, I don't know. I just don't know. But they said that the horse was chasing them, and the guy was on the horse, and he was laughing and shit. And what's it called? They came to my mom's room where my sister was, and they woke, like, my sister woke up, and like, they say it was like, it's like a spirit, like a bad spirit. right? Like they saw a bad spirit. They could have seen the motherfucker himself, you know. I don't want to say his fucking name, you know, cause like fuck, it better be at 11. I'm talking about this shit, right? 11 p.m. and shit. And they said that it could have been the motherfucker himself. And they said that like he was dead ass laughing and shit. And they came in my mom's room and my sister was sleeping. So my sister, when she heard that fucking noise when they opened the door and they were like, yo, tia, auntie, you know, like in English, but like they said in Spanish, like tia. She was like, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Like, what happened? And then they started telling her, pues mire, que vimos un señor alto que estaba vestido todo de negro. We saw a tall guy with everything black. Like he was dressed everything black, dice. Lo vimos todo de negro, dice. Y con un sombrero negro, dice. Pero tenía un caballo negro también. They were like, we saw a tall guy with everything black with a fucking black hat. And so my mom like, pero qué tontas son, dice, like, how stupid are you? Why are you entering my room like that? It could be a bad spirit. And she was like, and they were like, oh, perdóneme tía, pero estamos muy espantadas. Dice que vimos ese espíritu, no sé qué es. Like, we saw that spirit, but we don't know what the fuck it is, you know? And my mom, I don't know what the fuck she said after that, but like, she said that my sister was like trying to turn her head, like that motherfucking spirit was trying to kill my sister. Like in that moment, like that fucking spirit was trying to kill my sister because she was trying to turn her head like all the way around, And you know how the fucking head turns only like a certain amount, a certain point, right? But like you can't turn it all the way fucking around, right? They say that, and my mom grabbed her and like with all her force, she hold my sister's head steady, because if not, that fucking spirit, a motherfucker was gonna take her, you know. That motherfucker was gonna kill her, you know. And what's it called? Then my difunto abuelo, or my uncle, actually, my that uncle, right? But I call him abuelo, I call him grandpa, because he was like a father to my mom, and I respect that man. And she was well, he actually grabbed 2 eggs, and like in our like culture and all that, like I don't know if culture or you wouldn't call it religion, like in our culture religion, those 2 eggs like actually clean the person that's like has a bad spirit inside of them or some shit like that, right? And he grabbed the 2 eggs and started cleaning my sister with those 2 eggs, like everything, like her head, everything with those 2 fucking eggs. And he said that he threw them all fucking far away, far away, where nobody can find the fucking 2 eggs, right? He made sure they cracked. And then after that, that's what my mom told me. But my mom, what's it called? The story doesn't end there. The story doesn't end there. So my sister couldn't walk. Like when she was probably like 4, she couldn't walk. Like she didn't have her like legs with force. Like she couldn't stand up by herself. She needed like help and shit like that, you know. Like she needed hella therapy. Like, I'm telling you, she she was born fine, bro. She was born fine. But when that happened, like everything changed. That's what my mom says. Everything changed for my sister, right? Speaking disabilities and all that. Until this day, thank God, bro. She actually walks. She actually talks. Like she can talk a little bit mumble, but like she actually talks a lot, bro. You know, she like, shit, what's up, shut up. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that, right? Like she says curses as well, cause I show her that shit, right? But like what's it called? So then what happened was like I was like around, I would say probably like around 10 years old, right? And my mom didn't used to go to like church a lot, right? Like we didn't used to go to church a lot, like now. Because my mom is so religious now. Like she believes in God now. She used to believe in like she always believed in God, right? But like she got distant from him. But now she's like all Sundays, every day she prays. Every day she prays, bro. I won't even lie to you, bro. She prays every day. She comes from work, she cooks, and she prays. And on Sunday she go to church, and she's a very religious a person, right? And I was probably like 10, I think, because I still remember this shit. I remember everything. So this was like probably like 10 years ago. I was like in fucking elementary school and shit. And we went to this bruja. Like we went to this witch. But like you don't see like not those fucking nosy witch and shit, like an actual witch, like shit, bro. Like a witch like that tells you everything that happened and shit. We went to this bruja, and what happened next is gonna fucking shock you, man. Like it's gonna fucking shock you. Like we went to her house and shit, and I can still feel like the presence in that fucking house, man. Like in that fucking house, like it was something crazy. Like you know how like you feel like somebody's always watching you and shit like that. Like somebody's watching you like in some way. I felt that shit in that fucking room, man. And what's gonna crazy you next, bro? It's gonna be crazy, man. Um, La Bruja, bro, the witch. She told my mom. She grabbed two eggs. And she told my mom, "Let me clean your daughter with these two eggs." And she grabbed two eggs, bro. Like I still remember this shit, bro. And like this shit crazy, bro. She grabbed those two eggs and cleaned. My sister started cleaning her from head to like bottom and shit. And when she was done, she told my mom, "Oh, quiere que los quiebre y te enseñe qué es lo que le pasó a tu hija en realidad." And she was like, in English, she was like, "You want me to break those two eggs and show you what happened in reality? What happened? Why she got speaking disabilities? Why she got all this?" And my mom said, "Yeah, let me see." So she grabbed one of those glass candles, like those glass candles, right? I'm gonna put it on the screen if I can find one. She grabbed one of those, but like clean, 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 clean. Well, she even washed it and shit. She even rinsed it and shit and everything. She fucking dried it and shit, and she cracked the two eggs in that fucking shit, bro. And what happened next, bro? It's gonna fucking amaze you, man. It's gonna fucking like that. Like I believe she was a real witch, man. Cause like I don't know if it was my imagination, but like it actually happened, bro. When she cracked those two eggs, bro, um, a guy and a horse was chasing two people, and like the egg yolk was like showing a guy and the horse, and showing two people running from that guy and the horse. And my mom was like, my mom was shocked as fuck, bro. My mom was shocked, bro. And she said, "Mira lo que le pasó a tu hija. Look what happened to your daughter." So what shows a guy and a horse chasing two persons. So those two persons were being chased, but that bad spirit was not for your daughter. It was for those two people that saw him. And those two people came in running where you were sleeping or where you were at. They came in running, and that bad spirit came to your daughter. And that's what happened. And she was crazy, bro. When she said that, my mom was shocked, bro, because my mom didn't even tell her at all. And she was like, "Yeah, that's true. That's true." That's what happened. But this happened in Mexico. And she's like, "Okay, look, I can either cure her but it's gonna take a lot because it shows here that your daughter's soul is trapped. Like your daughter's soul is trapped in a cave, but he has her locked up and shit in that cave. But it's gonna cost you like around 1K, I think, to let her to like me work on that. And my mom was like, que sea la fe de Dios. My mom was like, it be the faith of God, you know. If God wants to cure my baby, my daughter, let it be. I put it all in the hands of God. And that's when my mom realized that she was doing wrong, taking us to like that shit, right? That witchcraft, because like in our religion we don't believe in none of that shit. Like it does exist, but everything, but like we can't believe in none of that shit because first is God always. God is always first. And yeah, since that day, bro, my mom changed a lot, bro. My mom changed a lot. She go to church every Sunday, every Friday. Like shit crazy, bro. But I don't know, y'all wanna believe me or not, guys, but like I'll leave it up to y'all. But I'm dead ass talking the truth right now. So yeah, guys. Halloween already passed, right? But like I feel like I should have been released this. I'm making it in November, but like either way, stay tuned for the giveaway in December and all that, you know. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed Thanksgiving. I don't know when this is coming out, but like I hope y'all guys have a blessed Thanksgiving and God be with y'all, you know. And stay safe, guys, you know, and stay safe. And I love you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, gang. 2 times gang out.